ითვლებოდა სვანებისთვის როგორც ესე იგი რაღაც მისტიკური, აუღებელი რაღაცა ისეთი, რომ ესეცნაირად თან რაღაც მისტიკური ის ქონდა რა, ესე იგი დადერდა ესეცნაირად.
We are in Georgia because of a picture, and it's the picture of the north face of Mount Ushba.
I think it was 5-6 years ago when we went to Moscow, and then we saw this one picture and we were like, whoa, this is a cool face. We got really interested to maybe go and shoot that. It was kind of natural reaction to call Andreas Fransson.
Andreas was one of the first guys who was making steep skiing interesting again.
Sam was talking possibilities to ski something new, and Andreas was mentioning Ushba.
He showed me that he wants to ski it, and sadly he died. And I pushed it like away.
Yeah, Sam actually did the opposite evolution of me. Basically became one of the best mountaineers, alpinists in the world. And then started freeriding, got really good at that too. And now he's combining the two.
A couple of years ago, when a friend of mine told me about the opportunity to do heli skiing in Mestia, which is on the base of Ushba, the whole idea I had with Andreas sprung alive again.
No one had any idea how the skiing would be, and we saw the whole potential of the terrain, and everyone was like, whoa, it's not just Ushba we're here for.
This is Georgia on a bluebird powder day. And that's our lines.
The very first line, it was on.
You guys ready? Drop in thanks.
To be honest, was the best ski experience I had in my life.
Just being in a country like this, with thousands of years of history that you can still touch and you can still see, that elevated it a little bit more even. The Ushpa is just an incredibly beautiful peak, 2,000 meters of wall pretty much.
The first view we had on this, it looks pretty amazing to stand up there and maybe to realize a premiere in ski.
Sure, it's searching this impossible line that is still somehow skiable. Well, the main difficulty is that it's a north face that is looking to Russia. Nobody sees the face and we have no information if it's in conditions. We have to gamble a little bit and hope that it's gonna be in conditions. It's all manpower. If you have a knee injury, it's carrying you out.
You carry me?
I don't know.
It's easier to kill you.
It's always difficult if you're traveling to other countries where you have no idea about the access of the mountain, the conditions of the mountain. So my plan was always to get here before and just go step by step. Out of my experience, I knew that for sure April is too early, May too, so we decided to, on the last possible day, we said let's go and try it. The whole interesting part of it is not going to a line that you're sure that you can ski it. It's finding those lines that are just rarely skiable, and this is one of those lines. Just even on the lower part. Ah, damn. I think it's like the white ice. Not sure. Doesn't look really promising.
Sam's disappointment was huge. I mean, he's been working on this project for a year and a half, and in that one split second, the whole thing collapses.
Well, we go to the 1,000-meter higher Ushpa Plateau glacier, and then we have a better look on the face, but it's not promising. We were waiting for 2 months almost, and you know, everybody's ready, everybody wants to do something, and it would be wrong to just turn around on the bottom of the glacier and say no. Yeah, let's start and see how far we get. But I don't see much skiing on it. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, we're starting. it's a pleasure to do the summit for sure. Like climbing the summit is already like a big thing. But of course, like it's also for the future. If we want to ski it one day, if you have climbed the mountain already, you're already one step further, and maybe one step closer of a possible descent. Maybe this story is going on for another few years. I don't know. Ushpa is going to stay in our minds, in our hearts, and one day, for sure, we want to try to come back.